Hi, I'm sorry. I'm really late this week. It was crazy. But now, finally, when I should be preparing for next week's favorites, I'm actually doing the previous week's favorites. But I will be more on top of things, hopefully. This week I chose a house that's an English style house built in 2007 in the Ramble, and the other one is a property that's in the North Asheville area, Elk Mountain area. Outstanding views. It's a very unique property, so I hope you'll stick around and watch. Thanks. Like I mentioned, the first house is in the Ramble. It's an English style home built in 2007. It's approximately 5,100 square feet, which is a good size house, 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2 half baths, on just over half an acre, and it's priced at $1.395 million. I think that's very well priced for that much house in the Ramble. And it says in the description that the seller is finishing 2,000 extra square feet in the basement at walkout level. That must be on the rear of the house, and to be quite honest, I can't tell from the description whether that is in addition to the 5,100 square feet or part of the 5,100 square feet. But let's take a look at the interior shots. And this is not the interior yet, but it's the side where you see the garage and the octagonal shaped. I believe that's going to be a family, no, it's a breakfast room back there that's octagonally shaped. And now we'll see the front door into the foyer area and the staircase. And this is probably a family room. And this is the great room. What I like about this room is the 2-story bank of windows that obviously opens out onto a terrace or patio, as you can see through the windows. Here's the kitchen. This is the octagonal breakfast room. I really like that, being surrounded by windows, being able to look outside. Hopefully you're seeing a very nicely landscaped backyard. A formal dining room. An office or study or library, I believe they called it in the description. A large bedroom with hardwood floors. This is probably the master bath, and I'm guessing that this is a powder room with an onyx sink, pedestal sink, wrought iron and onyx probably. The next house, I will be the first to admit that I really don't understand what's going on here, but I like it, but I'm just not certain what it is. It's located off of Elk Mountain Highway, and just look at the views. It's in the Beaver Dam area of North Asheville. The description tells us that there are 3 separate living quarters with kitchens, bathrooms, private decks, and separate heating and cooling. It makes me think that it was set up to be used as either a multi-family compound or maybe something where you were renting individual quarters. But the long-range views are wonderful, and it's only about 5 minutes to shopping on Merriman Avenue, and all furnishings convey. I just love the pergola that's out here on the deck. It's certainly an Asian feel to this deck, and even the shutters sort of have a Chippendale look to them, if that's possible, and we can tell that it's a stacked stone foundation and brick above. I really like it. It says that the owner was also the architect. Now, it was originally built in the 50s, I believe. I'm guessing that maybe there was some renovation and additions and so forth. There are not a large number of pictures, but here we can see some exposed beams in a family or great room that also has the kitchen in it, in those living quarters. Wonderful views. This particular one, and it may be the same living quarters that we were seeing back behind that, you can see is a fireplace in the corner. Now this must be another one of either the second or third, because it said there were 3 separate kitchens, and this is definitely a different kitchen. And probably the kitchen that we just saw goes with this particular living area. And that looks like it's the very same deck that we saw originally. I never see a total picture of the whole house. It may be that it's impossible because of where it's sited on the land. Love the French and atrium doors here. Nice bathroom with the curved ceiling over the vanity. Beautiful covered area. And this is a different deck than we were looking at before. And love the covered area and just outstanding views. What a great place to relax at the end of the day. A bedroom with exposed beams and woodwork again, and one final view of the city of Asheville. I'd love to hear from you, and stay tuned for a new selection of favorites in just a day or two. Thanks. Bye.